Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is raihan, and I am going to present my presentation about Rising Queen of Mobile Legends, empowering women in esports. Let's talk about feminism in Mobile Legends tournament. This is my name, and my last three-digit student number is 117. So the first is the origin of Mobile Legend. Mobile Legend is a mobile game developed by Moonton, a Chinese game developer. It was released in 2016 and quickly became a hit in the gaming community. The game is a multiplayer online battle arena mobile game. It puts two teams of 5 players against each other in a battle for supremacy. The game is easy to learn and play and has a wide range of character and abilities to choose from. Players can choose from a variety of game modes, including ranked match, tournaments, and custom games. The game also features a variety of in-game items, such as skin and boosts, to give player an edge in battle. So the next is I want to talk about the definition of feminism. Feminism is a form of theory, the theory which identifies and opposes what is called sexism, misogyny, or patriarchy. But feminism is not just a matter of words. It is also a way of living and struggling against the status quo. This aspect is often treated as secondary in the order of meaning, offer in dictionary entries for the word feminism, and also in terms of where political philosopher tend to place emphasis feminism may be acknowledged to have a practical aspect. But the focus of philosopher is on feminist theory, with practice regarded as primarily a matter of the application of theoretical insight. The next is feminism in traditional sport and e-sport. There is a growing interest in exploring the intersection of feminism and e-sport. While traditional sport have often divided athletes into two categories based on gender due to the physical differences within men and women, esports do not have the same physical demands. As a result, questions have arisen as to whether esports will have gender-based division and how the gender divide affect the industry as a whole. Esports organizations have approached this issue in various ways. Some have opted for gender-specific leagues and tournaments, while others have opted for mixed-gender competition. Both approaches have their advantages and disadvantages, and the decision ultimately depends on the goal of the organization and the preference of the player. Next is popularity and esport of Mobile Legends itself. Mobile Legends has become one of the most popular mobile games in the world. It has a huge player base with millions of players playing the game every day. The game has also become a popular competitive game, with tournaments and leagues being held around the world. The game has also become a popular esport title, with professional teams competing in major tournaments. The game has a thriving competitive scene, with teams from all over the world competing for the top honor. Here are some of the team Mobile Legends roster, and none of them are women, as seen by the picture. So next is women in esport. Women are still heavily underrepresented in the esport industry, even though esport as global phenomenon is expanding, reaching height over 470 million viewers, and projected to grow that number by over 100 million. The next 2 years, women remain a minority equal to both competing in and the organizing of top esports leagues. Women make up only a small percentage of professional Mobile Legends players. This lack of representation can be attributed to various factors, including societal norm, cultural expectation, and discrimination. Women face numerous challenges when trying to break into the competitive scene, such as a lack of support, limited resources, and unequal treatment. The next is women standing in the Mobile Legends meta league. So in recent years, popularity of mobile gaming has skyrocketed, and competitive gaming has become a significant industry. Despite the increasing number of female gamers, the competitive gaming industry is still primarily male-dominated. This gender disparity is evident in Mobile Legends, where the game is divided into two divisions, male and female. Unfortunately, the majority of major tournaments and even focus solely on the male division, leaving female gamers with little to no representation. It is essential to acknowledge that this issue is not unique to Mobile Legends, but rather a reflection of the broader societal gender imbalance. Women have historically faced systemic gender discrimination and prejudice, resulting in limited access to opportunities and resources. In the case of competitive gaming, this translates to women having limited exposure and representation in major tournaments, making it difficult for them to gain recognition and opportunities to advance in the industry. So the next is improvement of women role in the tournament. In recent years, there has been a noticeable decline in the reputation of women in esports tournament. However, it is heartening to see that the situation is gradually improving. One significant step in this direction was taken by the Mobile Legends Bang Bang Professional League, or MPL, Indonesia, which included Fior, a talented female pro player, to the roster in Season 9. Onyx's decision to include Fior in the lineup is a welcome move in this direction. It not only provides a platform for female gamers to showcase their skill, but also sends a positive message to the community at large. Peer inclusion has also inspired many other female players to pursue their dream and work towards becoming pro gamers. This is some of my references to the presentation. Thank you for listening. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.